This place is open. Then I went to collect my phone. I've been here since 9 o'clock. I can resume before the phone. If you want to quick. I add pour that kerosene before. So, oh, I'm, I'm on live. Oh, mine's on. I see they speak pidgin. Okay. Let me show you around. Welcome to studio. These are some of my works. That's some of the works we've done. This is a seascape acrylic painting. This one is oil painting. This charcoal work. This oil painting. Oil painting. So you can comment your favorites. You can comment your favorites in the box. This the screen is too small. Trying to make it bold. It is my charcoal work. I did this earlier this year. Okay, June. June 2025. That's my charcoal work. This is actually like the second charcoal work I've done so far. Because the first one I did was terrible. If you check my channel, my YouTube channel, you'll see my first charcoal work. It was actually a mess. Really, really terrible. So this is second attempt and I use a middle point. needlepoint paper. Though some people say it's not suitable for charcoal work, oh, but I've been using needlepoint for quite a long time. So I think I still prefer needlepoint to other paper. We have other papers like FBB, we have Telegram, we have glossy paper, we have Strathmore. We have different papers. Then we have the normal carbon paper. There's another painting. There's oil painting. I do more of oil painting. There's my second acrylic painting. This one. This is my second acrylic painting. This screen is giving me too much headache. So these are my oil painting. There's my graphite drawing. I'm actually trying to get the I think it's better this way. This is my graphite drawing. This is my second time doing this particular drawing. This particular reference. I did this some time ago. This is my oil painting. They come out that much. You can see the flowers are not sharp, but the feel the feel is okay. The trees are okay, but the flower. I think I didn't do justice to the flowers, so I'll have to work on it again. So that is the major advantage of working with oil color. Because oil color, you can always visit it that month and month. You can just now take note of the difference between a graphite pencil and a charcoal pencil. In graphite pencils, it's usually glossy, it shines, and but the advantage of it is that if you use something like phone to record it, it's going to turn out somehow. Compared to charcoal, if you are working with charcoal, it's always sharp, very nice and beautiful. Charcoal is beautiful, but the problem is how to control it. It's easier to control a graphite pencil than to control a charcoal pencil. Number one reason is that in charcoal pencil is very difficult to erase. You can't even erase it properly. So what we use this kneadable eraser. Sorry, my studio is by the roadside, so the noise. My studio is by the roadside, so that's why most time when I'm going live, I do mute my microphone because of the noise around. So as I was saying, the charcoal pencil is very difficult for you to erase to make corrections. This work now I made use of mostly charcoal powder. So the pencil you can actually ground the pencil with sandpaper to get the charcoal, or you use compressed charcoal. Maybe my next live stream, I'm going to bring up some explain their function. But I already have that in one of my video art supplies for artists. If you check my channel, you see the video. I list out about 50 art supplies and their uses. This is another graphite work. This one I frame it. Oh, just wish it. Yeah. So this is another network. Yeah, this is my. Sorry, there was interruption with the network. That's why I had to pause for some time. This is my graphite work. I did this work earlier this year. Earlier this year. Um, I made it dark. The reference is not as dark as this. I, I made it dark because I'm working with graphite, and graphite canvas it. We call it canvassing. So I had to canvas it. So even if water touch it at this moment, it's not going to spoil. It's what another our photo. This time it's a baby. So this color pencil. Use color pencil for this. I hope I can capture it. So, there's also drawing color pencil drawing. This is a charcoal work. This particular charcoal work is not mine. It's from one of my colleagues in the studio. You can see his name there. You can visit it. This. And the funny thing is that this work, this particular scene here, is the same with this work. Mhm. Surprise. But the same reference that we use, I use the reference and this same reference. So an artist can choose to form his own work. This is another work I have. Now I'm in the studio. This is my studio. I have somebody working. Um, this is the work I did last time. I'm almost through with it. So I will I'll post the process on my YouTube channel, like from big start to finish. So I'm almost done. This reference photo. This is the reference photo. I don't know if I'll justice to it. You be the judge. Whether it is and this is so this charcoal work. If the face is so dark, what I have to do is to use kneadable eraser to lift off some of the charcoal whilst on that spot. I have to work on the fingers. Eyes shouldn't be that white, like the aquarius humor. It shouldn't be pure white. So I still have to work on the eyes. This is how the eyes is then. Then this is up. Um, this is oil painting. I did this in January of this year. I completed it from mid February, so about a month time. Oh, I'm down and the work is up. That's why I'm just stretching. There is another work. These are works that have come here. So I slice too. I have tie and dye section. One of my live section. Let me just take around the studio. I still have this is what is working on. I had the graphite drawing I showed you outside. This is the reference photo. This is the reference. The graphite drawing. This is the reference photo. So someone is working on it. There is another. It's not too clear. It's inside. I was working on just trying something silly with white charcoal pencil. Let me see if I can stretch it. Okay, I have another book to show you. This is crazy. Look at what I did. And no, I think it's that. Let me come out of it. Mm. I'm of painting this on canvas. I did this one. This I use acrylic acrylic on paper. So I'm thinking of redoing it on a larger surface. That should be canvas. This is my self portrait. It's supposed to be. Don't look at that, please. I know you are going to laugh so hard. An artist that cannot paint herself. Okay, so this has changed some of our my painting. Oh, I've not completed. Do I just do this? Right. Okay. There's a musician. I still have some part to work on. This hand is what is remaining here, the hand and the background. So I still have to work on the hand and the background. I'm thinking of leaving this background this way just to maintain the same color because the painting itself has too many colors. You can see shades of yellow, brown, gold, blue, green, black, pink, red, orange. All the colors are already there. So if I would use color on the background, it's going to be too colorful. So I would leave that background with this color. You just have to paint off the grading that I use. And this is my elephant. Oh, I did this um last month. Did this last month. This graphite. I use graphite for the charcoal. I'll try it out. It looks familiar. I don't know if you will recognize him. Okay. And there's another person. There's a Nigerian comedian. Is His stage name is Sabinus. Today's Sabinus. Very popular. Most time when children are passing by, they'll stop and be shouting Sabinus, Sabinus, Sabinus. He's a popular guy here in Nigeria. And this is a very popular footballer. I'm sure you know the name. You know him already. Cristiano. And we have another work day. I'll have to find this up. This is the work we have there. Oil painting. I've been working on this painting for 2 months now. I've been working on this painting for 2 months. It's oil painting. You can work on a singular oil painting for 3 months, for 4 months, and each time you touch it, it still becomes fresh. But if you work with acrylic that way, oh, you're also going to regret it. Acrylic cannot stand the test of time like oil colors. So most artists that work with acrylic, you at most a week, at most a week or two, you should be done with your acrylic work. If you postpone it more than that, it's not going to blend well. Then this is my barrel work. Then this is the last I will show you for today. This is my barrel. I took me some time to draft this out, to draw it out. So at the end of the day, after drawing it, I had to get a transparent paper and draw it out on that transparent paper in case I want to duplicate it someday, because this is just a sample. In case a customer comes and maybe the person wants me to make something similar to this or exact this way, I'll be able to get another copy. So this biro, I use red biro, green, both lights and deep green, red. This was pink color. So I learned something with this work. This work was very, very, very sharp. If you check my YouTube channel, you see the work when I completed it newly. It was very, very sharp. But because I matched it, I noticed that the color, I matched it to prevent it because I did it on paper. So I matched it to prevent it from water, from rain or so. Then the consequences of matching it, I didn't know that I shouldn't be matching colored biro work. So the color is fading out now. This was this particular place that was deep pink, but now it's becoming baby pink color. I have to work on this again. I did this on paper and I used fixing the background. I used watercolor to create this color and the soil color. So, thank you. Then this work, I'm not done. I still want to. I drafted it out on my sketch pad. Let me check. Let me show you my sketch pad. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, this was sketch pad. Where's my department? This live drawing. Let me find what to fix in my speaker. This live drawing. We did this in school. While I was still in school. Still live drawing. This is what I drew, and I got the correction that the bones are not supposed to be straight. Trying to draw that this me trying to fix up the bone, the bone, the leg. This first one, that's the mistake. See that this leg is straight. But when drawing a human, the leg is not supposed to be completely straight because the bones, you have to, the flesh around the leg is formed by the to indicate the shape. I just drew the trouser without including the bone. So yeah, it got correction. And nose, eyes. I tried drawing my classmates, but before I could even finish, she stood up. That's the end of the drawing. Hmm. Elephants. Okay, I'm still going to paint this out. I'm going to paint this out. This one of my painting is there in my YouTube shorts. I think I have it in my YouTube shorts. This paper collage. This paper collage. I did. I cut off these things from a newspaper and I glue it to this place and color it. So this is my own form of presenting paper collage. There's a tree. What happened to this bread? I was drawing it, I could not get the reference again, and even some of the colors, and hope that it will pop out. I'll still try to complete it without the reference though, because I've been searching for the reference and I have not seen any. I want to use this for an abstract thing. So I title it the family portrait. That's um I teach. Yeah, I'm a fine arts teacher in secondary school. So this was one of the projects I did with my students in JS1 as class one. Someone brought through and we put the bicycle right of the class and tried to draw. The students were really amazing. That's one thing I love teaching children. They are fun to be with. Learners, they are very interesting set of people. They are creative in their own way, trying to copy one another. Like this, my grad, this is most of my works I didn't complete it, and I know that by now, any craft an opinion of me that I'm being. This is another work I try to do. This is another work. Very unserious artist. That way I'm trying to complete all, trying to make it up all my past works. I was trying something out here. So this charcoal, this work I use charcoal on, charcoal pencil. I didn't blend it. Just a normal pencil. So if I'm working on this again, I will have to blend it and I will have to make it bigger. I was practicing figurement, life drawing. These are my early days. I'm trying to combine. This work, this particular one, I want to repaint it. Yeah, this is a pencil color. I use Natarash pencil. This is a bee eater. I think that's the name of the bird. Bee eater. This was 2021. That's how many years ago? That's 4 years ago. Let me just try some silly sketches. Head, different things. Trying out some silly things. This is made in 2021. By then, I was in, I was teaching one school, so most of the time I just try to um, create things like the bird that we saw. Just try to create to inspire children so they could work with colors. Because by then I recommend was just to inspire them. So I didn't want them to be stiff, like okay, we have to draw human being. I just wanted them to draw different things. I did this charcoal work. Don't look at it too much. Okay, this same work again. This same work. This the work. This same work. I sure you've seen it in different places. Same work here. Sorry, someone came to ask to make inquiry. Okay, so this work here, I've done it like, let me say, 3 times. This is the third one. Others have been using graphite. This one I use just normal pencil. This is not graphite. If it's graphite, to be shining, to be glittering, it's just normal. So I have other sketch pad that I love to show you, but that's what I want to work on to mixing of colors. You sure this thing is showing the right? Oh, we're going to do this. Oh God, colors are showing upside down. Or should I still show you? Oh, let me still show you. This brown. Let's mix these colors. So we have brown and white. When you mix brown and white, you will have tan color. Tan, that is a lighter shade of brown color. When you mix orange and purple color, you have brown color. When we mix blue and white, we have sky blue. Red and orange gives us tangerine. That's the color that looks very much like orange, but in the reddish form. We have purple and green. That will give us slight blue. That's the color we use for maybe when we are painting winter. When we are painting the rocks during the winter period. Purple and white. We have lavender. We have red and purple color. That's turkey. Oh, network is lost. Let me get something else. Let's see what please be patient. Yeah, I'm back. These are still all of my sketch pad. Even I was trying out different lips. So okay. This is graphite pencil. Graphite. This was no date. I think it's this or late last. Still life. This one is not nice. It's not nice at all. So I'm trying to construct the bones. Mm. Anymore, anymore. Where's another work? This is not my work. This is my colleague. It's not bright enough. It's not bright enough. It's bright. This is beautiful. This wraps form. Now I was practicing how to draw eyes. See different. These are graphites. This particular one, this is graphites. Um, graphites. This charcoal. The charcoal is very dark. This charcoal. When I was practicing how to draw eyes, this was 2022. Um, there's graphite drawing shading. It's 2025. This was April. Well, I'm still trying to dive into anatomy. Once in a while, I'll just try to do some sketches to bring that out. I tried doing this. This was around 7 a.m., 7:20 a.m. on 20th of March 2022. So I woke up one morning and just have this inspiration from some days are like that. Today I get to the studio very early because of this work, because I want to complete it today. I want to try and complete this work today. So I came out very early. Some days I just have the inspiration to start drawing early. This is still life. This is stool and my sketch pad. Yeah, this sketch pad. I don't know if you can see clearly. This I placed my sketch pad on a stool and my Bible and a container of is it container of sweet or container of salt? I don't know. And I use it for still life. So that sketch pad is this sketch pad. So that's there's me also trying to get Still trying to get the anatomy, the movement of bone, how the bones affect the body. You keep on I keep on and I'm still trying to. This is not what I studied. I studied theater arts, that's dramatic arts. But I came from the family of artists, like everybody draws in my house, but nobody's taking it serious. So I knew right from time that this is what I want to do. I want to go into fine arts. But then I was discouraged. There was a time in my life that if I'm caught with pencil, I'll receive the beating of my life. Oh my God. My brother beat me because they wanted me to go into some other field, maybe law, medicine, or so on. Not arts. Like art was very common. My dad can draw, my brothers, my sisters, everybody in the house, my extended cousins too can draw. So it's not something they really take serious. So coming out to say that this is what I want to do was very, very challenging. Nobody supported me. Even theatre came, I didn't really pay attention to it until it was after some like 2 years or so. It had to go for theatre arts with the mindset that when I get to theatre arts, if the university have fine arts, I will switch. But on getting there, there was no fine art. They don't offer fine arts. That's University of Ibadan. They don't offer fine arts. So I ended up studying theatre arts and I came out to become an artist because before I got the admission to study theatre arts, I was already working in an art studio in Lagos State of Nigeria, Okokomaiko. Hmm. I know the name is sounding very funny. So that was where so there's a drawing from when 2022. And this was when I did this drawing in 2022. So in 2025, I decided to paint it on paper, not yet on canvas, but I will still transfer it to probably before September. I'd like to have this on canvas. Of this, not so much already. So this is the drawing I later developed to this. I'm going to repaint it on canvas, but when I repaint it, I don't think I want to use this color, especially for the guy. I don't like the color on the guy. The lady's color is okay. And I still maintain that color, but for the guy, I don't like this color. I had to try so many colors till I finally got to this one, and it's still not looking nice. So, some of my drawing, and this acrylic painting I showed you before, I just sketched them out. So there's still another, that's still part of the skeletal form that I'm learning. Not done. I imagine something like this. I want to make it drawing. I want to paint it. I don't know the color to use. This is still live. Just got my kettle and cups. This was 2022 watercolor. Trying to I was trying to shade water drops of water. I was trying to shade drops of water at this point. This one This is my this graphite. Let me see. Okay, this charcoal. This charcoal. The beautiful thing about charcoal is that it usually comes out well. It comes out like you get the texture of what you are drawing, but it's difficult to control. There's a little girl. This from the girl that I usually draw for art. She's the one that drew this. Name is Mercy. Some of the drawing. I'm thinking of turning this into color pencil drawing. I've started somewhere already. I'll just turn into color pencil so it can pop out. I still have more. I have more again. I'm not sure you want me work before I return the sketch back. Okay, this painting, this drawing here is imaginative drawing. This is imaginative drawing that I did. Let me zoom in if possible. So this drawing I was just imagining myself living in a house that's close to having trees around, and once in a while I'll come out and sit close to the water, just thinking about my life. So that was what I painted here. That drawing is what we have here. So the more I paint, the more the inspiration is coming up. Up to now, like in the original one, you can see the original one, I didn't have those grasses. I had trees. I had trees behind them. But the real one now I have is what I have. The real one I have trees. Not the kind of trees that I put there. The house trees. This is the house. Someone's done. Let me this particular place. I'm going to fold this somewhere here and put in some rocks or some size to some chairs outside where someone can come out to sit and view the environment. So this is an imaginative painting. I'm not using reference for this. Oil and create oil. This my bed is looking very funny. But the work that my colleague is doing inside, I showed you. Okay, let's dive into go back to my work. This is another work that I did. Then I'm going to let me place it this way. So this is the work that I use. Uploaded a short yesterday. I did this. To know how long I kept this reference. I've been keeping the reference for like since work. And I kept it up till this 2025. I told you that I've always wanted to study law till by maybe by then I didn't discover the art in me. Or when I discovered the art in me and decided to change to switch to finance, it was a big trouble for me because my parents would not accept it. My sleep needs. So they discouraged me in every way possible from art. Whenever I pick up a pencil, I will receive wow, slap. I just have to force myself because it's something I really love. I stayed with that art for some time because of the beating I do receive whenever I try to create artworks. So I stay away. Because of the beating I do receive whenever I'm trying to create artworks. So I stayed away from art. And when I got to, I think, so by then I was staying in a boarding school. And in the boarding school, God will have it, we had very good Aisha and lots of students that were also very, very passionate about art. So that encouraged me to go back into art. That was where I started diving back to art. By the time I came back for holiday, it was during my brother's marriage. I took up his marriage photo with the wife, their traditional marriage photo, do a picture for them. That was when my brother was like, wow, so we have to encourage this girl. Since I'll be back, let me check messages on YouTube because if I'm on live on this Restream, I don't get notifications of messages until I go back to YouTube. And I'm sure most of you messages to me. I don't know how to mesh this two platform. Network, network, network.